Welcome to Skybi Sleep Classroom. Today we will have counselor Miss Adriana to tell us about sleep. Miss Adriana, from your perspective, how should sleep problem be addressed?
So when it comes to sleep, right, sleep problem, it can be many reasons, right? The main two reasons I can think of, right, in my opinion, is that one, what causes the sleep problem? Is it because of there's many thoughts before you sleep? Because that is the time where, like imagine you are very busy throughout the day, you are rushing here and there, jam, working, and then when you go back home, when you are tired, you're lying down on the bed, that is the time where you start thinking, right? You start processing what is going in on your daily basis, your troubles, your worries. Or secondly, you just toss around and you just can't sleep, right? For the next 10 to 15 or even 20 minutes. There's no thoughts, it's just couldn't sleep, right? So you must be wondering, what can I do from it, right? The first one, if let's say, like I said earlier, when there's a lot of thoughts, this is where you need to, I call it dissect, to ask yourself what is going on. Is this all this bothering you because all the concerns you have, or what it is? If that is, then maybe perhaps you can reach out to your friends or bounce ideas with your partner, your family members, or even counseling, right? To have another person to dissect it and to discover what is going on, right? But if let's say it's the second one, which is for you, is just tossing around. So this is where we have this thing called sleep hygiene, right? So what is sleep hygiene is that we refers to like a healthy habits or a behavior or the environment that you can do or can be adjusted so that it helps you to have a better good night's sleep. All right. So this is where you can ask yourself, am I using too much gadget before you sleep? Because using gadget, it actually, before we sleep, right, it actually emit a lot of blue light, which actually will disturb your sleeping rhythm. So that is something that we want to prevent. All right. Or let's say perhaps it can be maybe because you're not tired enough. All right. Your mind can be tired, but physically you are not tired. So we do encourage you to exercise regularly. It can be maybe 3 times, 5 times a week. All right. So this is where you also can avoid caffeine late at night. Right. Caffeine also do affect our sleeping. All right. Or we do advise you to prepare your body half an hour or to 1 hour before sleeping time. So what do you do, right? So encourage yourself not to use the gadget, right? Maybe what you can do if we normally say this pre-sleeping routine, right? You can take a warm bath or you can listen to calming music. You can even drink chamomile tea before that, during that duration, so that it helps you to prepare your body to sleep. All right. So those are the things that we encourage. And we also mentioned that, and maybe perhaps if possible, I know it's very hard, but if possible, to sleep the same time and wake up at the same time if can every day, even on Saturday, Sunday, so that your body can create that routine so that you are able to get used to it. So your body know, okay, 10 p.m. it's time for me to sleep. 12 p.m. it's time for me to sleep. All right, 12 a.m. Sorry. All right. So we also encourage you to avoid napping because sometimes if you nap too long, like maybe an hour or two, that's where your body get the rest. But at night, when you try to get the rest, you're not able to because your body is not tired, right? So we also encourage you to keep your bedroom cold and dark, all right, so that your body knows that okay, this is the time to sleep. All right. And one more thing is that perhaps to have these rules, right? To set these rules where for bed is just to sleep, right? Don't do work in it or don't like check your email messages because when you do that, your body kind of like confused. Like, am I sleeping right now or am I working? All right. And lastly, it's more on we do encourage you to do a relaxation breathing technique, right? You can search on YouTube to find one that suits you. Listening to calming music helps. So yeah, this is all the tips to overcome your sleeping problem, right?